welcome back to Hot Topics. This is the last topic in Chapter 4, and it is one of the most time-consuming topics, and Bill is going to walk us through this.
Right, this is polynomial long division. This is something that students often find difficult, and I won't lie to you, it is hard, but I think if you watch these two examples and try to follow along with us, that we can teach you how to do this.
And the hard part is sign errors. This is the key. Neatness and watch your signs.
That's
the
right.
only way to make a mistake.
That's right. And to try to clarify the signs, we'll make sure that when we're doing the problem, we'll keep using two colors to hopefully clarify the places where we change the signs. All right, so let's just jump in and get started. What we have to do is divide x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 6 by x plus 2. So we're going to write this as an actual long division problem. This is x plus 2 divided into x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 6. So first I just look at this term x and this term here. And I ask myself, what would I have to multiply x by to get x cubed? Hopefully you know the answer is x squared. So now I multiply this by this. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times positive 2 is positive 2x squared. Now, what we're going to do to subtract is change the signs and add. And to emphasize changing the signs, I'll do it in a different color. I change this sign from positive to negative. I change this sign from positive to negative. And I usually circle the signs once I change them to remind myself I already changed the signs so I don't change them again. Now I just add x cubed and negative x cubed is 0. Negative 3x squared and negative 2x squared is negative 5x squared. Bring down the next term, plus 2x. All right, so let's do the same process again. I look at my x, and I look at my negative 5x squared, and I ask myself, what would I have to multiply x by to get negative 5x squared? Hopefully, you know the answer to that is negative 5x. All right, so now I multiply. Negative 5x times x is negative 5x squared. Negative 5x times positive 2 is negative 10x. All right, let's change the signs. This is negative, let's make it positive. This is negative, let's make it positive. And now all I have to do is go ahead and add. Negative 5x squared and positive 5x squared is 0. 10x plus 2x is 12x. And finally bring down the minus 6. So finally, x times what is 12x? X times positive 12 would give me 12x. Positive 12 times x is 12x. Positive 12 times positive 2 is positive 24. Change the signs.
Number one mistake right there is to just try to finish quickly.
This is positive, we'll make it negative. This is positive, we'll make it negative. Finally, 12x and negative 12x is 0. Negative 6 and negative 24, I think, is negative 30. So I have a remainder, and we write the remainder as a fraction. So we say plus negative 30 over the thing we're dividing by, in this case, x plus 2. And this is our answer. You can also write this as x squared minus 5x plus 12 minus 30 over x plus 2. That's also acceptable. But I tend to always put the sign in the top just from habit, and Alex will take the answer either way.
Yeah, nice thing about Alex is it does show you exactly how to write your remainder. But basically, if you were looking at this problem, you notice it's just the same steps repeated 3 times. We always take the first term of that binomial on the outside and divide it into each term. We never worry about the 2 in the division part. The 2 is then used in the multiplication part.
Right, and actually, essentially, will be taken care of in itself. It's very similar to what you do when you do long division, but the problem nowadays is a lot of you don't do long division. You may not have seen this in a while. All right, let's look at a admittedly very long problem that's in ALEKS, and we'll look at that one next. All right, so this one is a slightly longer problem, but this is the kind of problem you will see in ALEKS. This is 4x to the fourth plus 16x cubed plus 9x squared minus 5x plus 14 divided by 2x plus 5. I really need to go get something to eat just after reading the problem. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. I'm going to try to write a little smaller so I don't run out of room here. So this is 2x plus 5 divided into 4x to the fourth plus 16x cubed plus 9x squared minus 5x plus 14. Again, as Jerry said, just look at this and this. To get 4, I have to multiply 2 by 2. To get x to the fourth power, I have to multiply x by x cubed. So 2x cubed times 2x is 4x to the fourth. 2x cubed times positive 5 is positive 10x cubed. Change our signs. This becomes negative. This becomes negative. Now I add. That'll be 0. 16x cubed minus 10x cubed is 6x cubed plus 9x squared. 2x into 6x cubed will go positive 3x squared times 2 times 3 gives me the 6. X times x squared gives me x cubed. So 3x squared times 2x is 6x cubed. 3x squared times positive 5 is positive 15x squared. Change our signs. This will become negative. This will become negative. That will add to 0. Negative 15 and 9 is negative 6x squared minus 5x. 2x will go into negative 6x squared minus 3x times. The 2 times negative 3 gives me my negative 6. The x times x gives me x squared. So negative 3x times 2x is negative 6x squared. Negative 3x times positive 5 is negative 15x. Change those signs. This will become plus. This will become plus. That adds to 0. Positive 15 minus 5 is positive 10x plus 14. Finally, 2x times positive 5 will give me 10x. Positive 5 times 2x is 10x. Positive 5 times positive 5 is positive 25. Change the signs. Don't forget on this very last one, you still have to keep doing it. That's 0. Negative 25 and positive 14, I believe, is negative 11. So my remainder is negative 11 over 2x plus 5. And again, this here is my answer. 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 3x plus 5 plus negative 11 over 2x plus 5. Again, it's long, but it's really just doing the same 3 steps over and over. Multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. Sooner or later, you'll be done.
That's it.
If you want to look at this in the book, these are at the end of chapter 4.
End of chapter 4. And
this is the last topic of chapter 4. So we'll see you in the hot topics for chapter 5.